Thank you for tuning in to another Track Time presentation by RaceGrooves. This was my 2016 A Track Time layout. I liked it so much that I filmed a little competition. Each team is comprised of 7 different cars. Here are the Wave Rippers. This team here is Dune Ratz. Here are the Road Beasts. Here we have the Scorchers. And last but not least, Street Breed. Let's see which team gets the most members to the winner's circle. Who are you voting for? Up first from the Road Beasts, we have Vulture. Each car will get at least 3 tries. Vulture is a low-profile car. He might have difficulty triggering the kicker loops. I'm going to use the accelerator's baseline to mark their progress. By the way, I have to reset these kickers after every race. I'm just not going to show you every time. That was 2 chances. Here comes his last hope. Just not enough oomph to trigger this kicker loop. Let's go ahead and move him over to his furthest spot. Oh, sorry about that, dude. Let me help you out. Up next from Scorchers, we have Muscle Tone. He wound up right next to Vulture. I put baseline to mark his spot. Scorchers are the first one to get a man in the winner's circle. Now it's time for Wave Rippers. They send power pipes. Wipe out. Baseline marks his spot. Second chance. Hello? Somebody forgot to reset the kicker loop. I love my layout. They get to race around the track and then they have to face this challenging hill. Baseline marks power pipe's progress. He made it up the hill and got to somewhere about right here. Now it's time for Street Breed. They send Silver Bullet. Come on, you gotta do better than that. I don't know, there's something about his body design that's not making him good for kicker loops. Here he goes, last chance. I think that's just about as far as he's going to get. Now for the Dune Ratz, it's Mega Duty. Baseline marks his spot. Second chance. That's around the same spot. Last chance. Dune Ratz gets a point on the board. Here we go, round 2. From Road Beast, it's Power Piston. Power Piston is the first member from Road Beast to make it to the winner's circle. Here comes the second member from Scorchers. It's Red Baron. As always with your track layouts, you'll have to do a little adjusting here and there You want to pinch and flare your track. You want to make sure different areas are straight too. Let me check all my connections, make sure that the tracks are snug to each other. Oh, not quite all the way over the hill. As you can see, with my track adjusting, he did a little bit better. Let me go ahead and get baseline to mark his spot. Last chance. Let's see if he can do it. That was not his best run, so let's go ahead and move him up to his best spot. It's time for the next contestant. From the Wave Rippers, it's Backdraft. Now the Wave Rippers are on the board. Up next for Street Breed, we have Road Rocket. Do you have a version of Road Rocket that has the opening canopy? Nowadays, it doesn't open anymore. This part is proving to be tricky. I have my track dropping down on top of a loop, then going through a loop, and then that intersection. Baseline marks his spot. Last chance. His best mark was just a little bit up the road, so let's drive him up. And here you go. Here comes Dune Ratz with their Sweet 16-2. Sweet 16-2 is successful. That's the second member of Dune Ratz to make it to the winner's circle. Round 3 begins with Road Beasts and their famous twin mill model. Second chance. Can he get there with enough speed to pop that kicker? Well, that'll just about do it for Twin Mill. Scorchers are going to send the Dodge Charger RT. Now the Scorchers have two, just like Dune Ratz. For Wave Rippers, here comes Chevy Nomad. Let's go ahead and bring her back for her second chance. Now Wave Rippers has 2 points. Surprisingly, Street Breed doesn't have anybody yet. Is 24/7 going to be the first member of Street Breed to make it? I had a feeling he was not going to do well because of his low splitter. I thought he'd fail in the loops, but you can hear him nicking the track all the way down. He's hitting the connections. Here comes the last car for the Dune Ratz. It's Wild Thing. He's a very cool looking car. Even has an opening hood. but he's got these little wheels, and he's definitely not got the typical features for a track car. Yup, that's what I figured. We have lots of cars left to race, including all of the team leaders, right after this. From Road Beasts, it's the team leader, Ballistik. Second Chance. Two times Stuck on the Hill. Now Team Road Beasts have 2 cars in the winner's circle. Now Scorchers and their team leader, the 70 Roadrunner. Here comes his second chance. He gets stuck in one loop, now he got stuck in another loop, but he only has one more chance. Oh no, epic fail. He'll go ahead and drive over to the furthest spot that he reached on the track. Next up is the team leader from the Wave Rippers. It's Deora II. Deora II, not so good in the loops. So far, the only team leader to make it is Ballistik for Road Beasts. Now it's time for Street Breed, and Sling Shot is their team captain. Remember, nobody from Street Breed has made it to the winner's circle. Second chance. Here we go, last chance. Another Street Breed member fails to make it. They only have 3 members left. Here comes another member from Dune Ratz. It's the team leader, Krazy 8s. Kadeem getting it done. Oh my, we gotta make room. 3 of the Dune Ratz drivers have made it to the winner's circle. Once again, Road Beast will start. They are sending Zodic. You probably expected that to happen too. He has that low bumper or splitter just like 24/7. Wow, he made it a lot further than I expected, but look at this. He's so low, he's so low that his bumper hits the track. Hey look, his rear bumper isn't that low. I'll go ahead and let him use his third chance going backwards. That's just about the best he's ever going to do. Here comes Scorchers. And this is Mile Coupe. Baseline will mark his spot. One thing about Mile Coupe is he has these side pipes that stick out. They kind of rub on the side of the track. Not only that, it kind of gets a little twisted because those things stick out. I better mark his spot before I forget. I don't know if it's the track or if it's his side pipes, but something's going on. He had his 3 tries, so I gotta move on. I can't sit here all day, keep trying to get him to pass. Now coming from the Wave Rippers, here comes Switchback. Yeah, that'll do it. I don't see him doing very well. It looks like he has a low front end just like Zodic and 24/7, so it's just not going to happen. Here comes Street Breed again. None of them have made it to the winner's circle yet. Can he do it? Sorry, you're supposed to make it to the inside of the winner's circle, not land on the outside. Dune Ratz sends in the 68 El Camino. You don't think he could make it, could he? Oh my, another one makes it into the winner's circle. Now the Dune Ratz have 4. That means they are guaranteed at least a tie for first place. Now we're back to Road Beasts. Here comes Power Rocket. With that successful run, Team Road Beast still has a chance to tie for first place. From Scorchers, it's the 63 Corvette. He must win as well. Team Dune Ratz has 4 in the winner's circle. Road Beast have 3. And now Scorchers have 3 as well. We could have a multi-way tie for first place. For the Wave Rippers, it's Chrysler Thunderbolt. He must be successful as well for Wave Rippers to have a chance at tying for first place. Baseline marks his spot. Second chance. Here we go, last chance. With that unsuccessful run, the Wave Rippers cannot win. Even though the Wave Rippers cannot win, at least they got some cars to the winner's circle. Street Breed doesn't have any. Will the IROC Firebird save face for Street Breed? At least somebody from Team Street Breed made it to the winner's circle. I'm going to set him to the side because there's no room, and I don't want him to get smashed from behind. Here's another member from Dune Ratz, the 1997 Ford F-150. If he makes it to the winner's circle, it's over. Nobody can catch the Dune Ratz. He was flying, but he couldn't stay on the track. I thought he was going to do it, but like I said, he's fast in the downhill, but he's not handling the curves very well. Here he goes, last chance. Very exciting. Doesn't matter because they're guaranteed at least a tie for first place. The Dune Ratz have 4. Scorchers and Road Beasts have 3. That means with these remaining cars, if Scorchers or Road Beast gets another win and Dune Ratz does not, we will have a tie for first place. Coming up next. Here we go, Road Beasts. They still have a chance. they're bringing up Moto-Crossed. Second chance. It's not looking good. Last chance. You look familiar. That means that Road Beasts are at least tied for second. The Scorchers have 3 as well. Let's see if the 57 T-Bird can win. They'll be at least tied with Dune Ratz. That's 1, 2, this is as far as 3 Scorchers got. The 70 Roadrunner, the 57 T-Bird, and Mile Coupe. That means that Scorchers and Road Beasts tie for second place with 3 cars each in the winner's circle. Wait a second. Wave Rippers, they still have the Corvette Stingray. He could make it to the finish and wind up tied with Scorchers and Road Beasts with 3 each. Nah, we knew that was never going to happen. Street Breed only has 1 car in the winner's circle. If the Pontiac Rageous makes it, that'll be 2, and they'll be tied with Wave Rippers. Seems like we have a little edge on the track. Yeah, I feel a little nick. So we're going to pinch the track and flare the curve. All right, second chance. At the last minute, Street Breed does get a second racer. That means that Wave Rippers have 2. Let's back up our Street Breed. We got 2 of them too. Dune Ratz have clinched the victory, but Toyota RSC still wants some track time. Okay, let me double check. We have 2 Street Breed. Let me get them lined up nice and neat. And we have 2 Wave Rippers. Now for Scorchers, we have 1, 2, nope, not you. Yep. 3 Scorchers. Now let's get Road Beasts. 2, 3. And the Dune Ratz. 1, 2, 3. And Crazy 8s is 4. Give the Dune Ratz a thumbs up. I was not expecting them to win this competition. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.